Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I told y'all I'd put a video out for my idea based on the delivery driver's army. In recent years, if you've been following any of the past couple of years of the hurricanes and floodings, you've heard of the group, the Cajun Navy. Basically, if you don't know what it is, I advise everybody to research it, Google it. It's a great outfit. In the hurricanes that they had in Houston, Hurricane Michael and Panama City, huge help. The delivery driver's army, I could model after that. But I want to be clear with individuals. I want you, if you're thinking of doing this, number one, we got to put it together. And I can't do this by myself. I'm just like you guys. I'm out here working every day. I'm out here working today. I'm taking maybe 10, 15 minutes to put together this video. But I'm out here every day just like you guys are. And ever since this coronavirus came out, it's been, I don't know about your market, my market has exploded. And I'm sure other markets are the same. Yeah, the money is great. However, I'm concerned, and I'm concerned that is it going to stay this way for a little bit, or is the shit going to hit the fan? I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for a popularity contest or anything to that manner. But these are the things that we need in this country that can help. Truckers are running supplies constantly, okay? They're maxed out. They're running up and down these roads. Some are, our president deregulated some of the things, of the rules of the road. They can drive longer right now. Key officials are turning a blind eye to certain things. And it's all to get supplies to medical offices and other offices and even Walmart and to Targets and stuff to meet the demand of everybody hoarding or whatever, You see bits and pieces like this during a hurricane, but nothing on this scale. This is just phenomenal, and I'm sure everybody else is blown away. I'm blown away. I know a lot of you drivers are nervous, along with just about everybody else in this country. There's a lot of people on edge. There's a lot of things open. A lot of people are nervous right now. A lot of people are worried. In my deliveries, I was a manager. I was a district manager for a restaurant for a long time, and I pay attention to people's body languages. Every day I see mothers with worry in their eye, fathers with worries in their eye, people worried that they're going to lose everything that they got. You hear about kids not eating. You hear about elderly people going without. And I'm, as a human, I'm concerned about these things going on. Sorry for the glasses. I'm parked in a shade area, but the sun's right over here. This is Florida. So, but anywho, I'm concerned about this. I'm concerned about our elderly, that as this progresses, they're going to need supplies. One of the concerns I have is, and I can see happening, one of the things with restaurant management, you look ahead and you make contingency plans for things that are happening ahead in the market. And so I've applied those things to how I handle my life and how I see things go. And to this, and really looking at these things, I see what happens if somebody has a child that has to have a special medicine and they've been traveling and then they get quarantined. They don't have but a certain amount. They don't have the money to get that medicine from their house to that child. And it's a life or death situation. Or the medical area around there, they don't have that medicine. They've got some kind of rare disease. Where I think the delivery driver army can come into effect is we can be there as a medium to provide that relief. Because you can't put that medicine on a truck and expect it to be there in 3 or 4 days. If that child only has 1 day supply, 2 days supplies left, because they were on vacation. They wasn't planning on coming back. All shit hit the fan, and then they get quarantined, and they're without this medicine that child needs. There's going to be times. This is going to be a pass the baton situation. In other words, one driver may pick up in Tampa, Florida, take it to Jacksonville up to the state line. Another driver will be in Georgia and can go all the way up into North Carolina and pass it on to get that. That way that medicine stays rolling 24 hours and it will get there. I know, yes, you can fly and stuff, but again, a lot of places are quarantined. If the state's shut down, that means the airports are shut down. Yet that is a life and death situation and can be categorized as essentials. However, in situations to that, people may not have time to wait for a decision. This is something that we can do. This is something that, number one, you have to be committed. You really have to think if you want to do this. And I've posted those responses, those questions out there just to bring up dialect and to bring it into light. Hey, this is my idea. How do you guys feel about it? But here's the thing. This is not a $3 run, 6 miles. Are you freaking kidding me? Or you accept a $20 Grubhub order and you realize this is 0 tip. No, screw that person. I'm not taking that run. I'm not driving that far if he wants to insult me. This is something, if you accept that run, 9 out of 10 times it's not, but that might be that 1% time that it could be a life or death situation. This is going to be something that's very serious, and if you sign up to do this, if you accept a run, you have to make that run. It's not an option. I really want you to think about this. I'm going to need help. I can't do this on my own. It's a little bit bigger than me. I'm going to need probably 6 to 8 to 10 volunteers, help planning, building this and putting this together, because it's going to have to be super organized. We can start with working with churches, working with local organizations, taking supplies to elderly people, to nursing homes. If you live in the Midwest and these truckers are running back and forth east and west coast, a lot of those truck stops are closed. And there's restaurants, mom and pop restaurants and other places that wants to provide these truck drivers with food, because guess what? The truck stops are closed down. There's no food. So some of these truck drivers go for 2 or 3 days and they're not able to eat. But if that's in your town, you can pick up 6 or 7 orders, like a catering order from DoorDash or something, pick them up and take them out to those truck drivers. Look, here's you some breakfast. Here's you some nourishment. This is something that's bigger than us. It's not political. It's not, for statue. Another thing that I thought about this for is we're always talking, and I see it so many times on all the social media, that we don't get no respect, and this person doesn't do this, and this person, why? In the news media, some of how we get paid is being published. Some of the dirty dealings of DoorDash or Instacart or these other platforms. They do make it into small bits, but what makes it into bigger mass media? The Uber Eats driver leaving their underwear on somebody's food. The DoorDasher that's stealing items off people's porches. The Grubhub driver that gets in a fight with a person working at the restaurant. People see that. That lays more of an impact on us as drivers throughout. So the general public, not really thinking of it, they don't give us really a lot of credit. This is our chance to earn respect. And if we want positive changes to happen, that mentality has got to change. We're not going to change these companies no matter if we, try to take them to court. They got billions of dollars. Yeah, we got a few things that's getting a few changes done, but on a realistic deal, we don't have the general public behind us. This is an opportunity to do the right thing, to do what matters, and puts it in. Well, you know what? There are good people out there that are delivery drivers. There are this. And the more that they hear that stuff, the more those changes can happen. We have to set the example. Again, this is going to be purely volunteer. There's no app built right yet. This is getting off the ground level. I really need feedback from you guys. I really need input of what you think this is, what you think it should be. I need impact. I need thought and feedback just on your ideas. Do you think it would work? Can we get enough drivers to volunteer and be dedicated to make this happen? Because I promise you, we earn this respect, things will change. We'll slowly start to change. We'll be turning that big ship around. My prayers are with you and everybody out here that's out here doing this. I wish you the best of health. So keep washing your hands. No, I'm not wearing a mask right now, but usually I am wearing a mask when I'm delivering. I'm in my van right now. Let's see. I wish y'all the best luck through this, and a lot of prayers. I'm not going to go into religious beliefs, because there's so many different ones out there. But I believe in the power of prayer. This is something that we need to do. Truck drivers, they're getting the bulk, but we can get small amounts to a destination quicker. And right now, flights are not really that key. So, I'd love to hear back from you. I will post the link of this wherever I've got the original post from. Let's take it from there, guys. great day. Good luck. And prayers for you and your families. Thank you.